invite. Should be able to. You should be able to. Oh, it's because I sent with an invite. Because I'm loading right now. Will, are you a little nervous, bro? Tristan, should he be nervous? Oh, funny guy. You just called me a little shit. Yo, fuck you.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the
Alright, can you get in now?
You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I hate how he has Justin Tucker, dude.
The calendar has turned to December.
Justin Tucker, freaking literally, his ability, he can literally just slow down the kick.
And this will go as
so like you can't miss.
They will begin things at the 25.
Oh, copy. Who, Tristan? Well, his thing. Well, it's gonna be more. It is gonna be delayed. I got hit on TV.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you. I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing.
See, it's that reaching thing.
They've done it, and they've done it well.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on second down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard, and he's able to carve out
Sadly, you know.
This defense for the Bengals, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
So you see what I'm doing?
Now it's Fields. Rolling to his right. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Get in there. Touchdown.
C.D. Lamb. 37 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point try, Andrew Meebus. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one
He's
away.
like, he ain't blowing me out. I'm about to say, if you ran that out,
Johnson will return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
She's like, I'm not stupid.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The Bengals at 8-3 now, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early
where
points.
is it
And you can go with your
at?
actual
Come
play
on.
calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Damn.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And
That's
good
just not
penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And seeing
Nick Bosa's on that ass.
Chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Tua. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
And the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football.
Kneecaps.
Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep
Oh, my God.
And he fights forward.
You know
for
how much I hate
gain,
my
2nd down.
stuff.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy.
Dude, that reaching shit is stupid. They gotta fix that.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it.
Gone.
How about that? They brought out the jumbo package.
Dude's nowhere close to me. Somehow just slowed
to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. They're going to go. It's Fields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Out to his left. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. George Pickens, 53 yards. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott.
Bro! Nah. Something's wrong with that shit. I pressed that. I was literally pressing X to tackle it and was not going.
Manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline.
Well, I pressed X when I was catching it, but my guy hit the ball first.
And then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Dante Fowler in on the stop. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard, he'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
What the fuck is that?
Up the middle they go. Pollard. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
That makes no sense. No way you can dive that fucking far.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ken Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Oh my God!
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out.
That should have been a fumble, dude.
Line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Yellow, 43. Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Tua finding Williams once more. Complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts
right now,
as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I knew you asked going there. Lurky.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That boy Pollard.
He'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Running down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Tristan, why are you saying something, dog? Shut up.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
It's not a game to play.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
You kidding me?
A final shot before the break. Fields, Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. Touchdown.
That's not the play I wanted to do again,
bro. As time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful. And it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams
are going to add someone
from their special teams. That's not what they got.
No. Who? I made this party for a reason, dude.
Put points on the board.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Who?
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Who is it?
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage.
No,
you can
fucking say who it is. I don't want anyone just adding other people when they come in.
It's here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
On first down, Pollard.
What a run.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
He did.
84 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we?
Did I just trip?
Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there, and a first. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pollard will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance,
we're still in the playoffs regardless,
and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll take this.
There's no way that kind of pass should happen, though.
They give him a gain of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to
That's
wake
a
up
pass,
this
no way it should be even
They haven't given
happening.
them much to cheer for so
That's
far. And never
what?
underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Tua now on first down. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The what?
Everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that
Oh,
point,
the
if you see
flag
the
thing.
defender
Yeah, I
coming
don't even
down,
know if I'm
just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on second down.
Bro, fucking move.
Push forward to the 37. Gain of 2. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Walker.
Dude.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is
Oh
the
my
key to
God,
everything.
like, that's
defensive
gone.
line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the
Fucking
right spot.
fat fuck just
And on
can't
that
get out of my
play,
way.
They were able to stop him short of a first down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And
34-0.
he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never quite.
Walker hit and the ball is out. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security.
Why couldn't you say that the fucking
case,
first
though,
time?
We didn't see it happen.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was
Like,
nice
is
work
he
there
that
defensively
hard-headed
force
to say who the
incompletion. Now,
person
even though this
is?
drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Sam Hubbard in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Tua.
Another one.
And the ball is out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back to Walker on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
You didn't expect that
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he
whole,
fumbled on the last possession.
Stop shit.
How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Walker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hike.
Walker going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
I know you
Again, it's Walker. He'll take it on in.
Double teamed his ass. Getting the fuck out of here.
Kenneth
I know.
Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8.
I've been trying the whole time, the whole game, but it's just
it's looking like that win streak is going to extend
damn.
week. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
I think it's going to go fast, and I fucking...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
It's just like, let's put a little place on.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 2nd and 10, Tua eluding the pressure right. A dump off to Elliott.
Oh.
Be corralled well upfield right.
Why can't I get the freaking fumble?
Good for 20 on the
I have done that. Like, these are
not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp.
What, did Tevin see that?
And find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I knew you were asking to throw some like cross-body type shit.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And
Yo ass
also
wanted
what
to scramble
happens
too.
when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. On first down, it's Fields. Rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields on the move to his left. This is caught and in for the Chiefs touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
How the fuck is this here?
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose.
That should
a big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown Bengals. Christian Watson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose and break out some other concepts. Maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football,
we're in the second half.
That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
That's the first time I used that play right there, Will.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing again on second down. Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
That's a good fucking
partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball. And
they're both fucking really good.
Teams, and that's been true today.
I don't even know. I think the older one, I think I like more. Maybe.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Jesus,
where's this to the 19? So probably should have opted for the touchback.
I just saw his soul leave his body.
You guys are still playing?
Yeah, Bengals drive about to get going.
What's the score?
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
This game is fake. Oh my God! Bro, he's just.
This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
That's a sack.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
If you see him, you would know him.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Let's go.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Fucking that's a
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything, Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. He's going to fire one, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have up to the 35-yard line.
And a timeout comes in.
Did you just press a timeout?
With 3 seconds remaining.
Oh. Well, now you have all the plays to use now.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. One final try for Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception.
Damn.
Carlton Davis picks it. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover.
To what, Mark Andrews?
It only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Nigga, you should have kept on running. You could have had it throw on the run. But Nick Bosa would have been on your ass.
Really love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in the